Hey guys, Phoenix here from PT Airsoft, and today I'm going to show you how to trim up the inner barrel of your AEG. Now, originally on my M4, if you watched my my last tech video, I took apart the M4 and blah blah blah, where I had a compensator on the end of this M4, but I decided to take that off and put it onto my DMR, my gas pullback DMR instead. And I'm going to put a metal flash hider, regular M4 flash hider on here. But as you can see, the inner barrel is too long for it. So I decided to go ahead and show you guys how to trim this down, and not the proper way, but the best way I found out. So what I usually do is I get my Dremel. First things first, you want to mark where you want your inner barrel to be. So for me, I want a little bit of excess, so about right here would be good. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so then you're going to want to take out your inner barrel. So it's simple. Put the upper receiver off to the side without losing the barrel nut. Alright. Okay, so you got your marking. You don't have to take the hop-up unit off. You can keep it on there, but it doesn't really matter that much. So what you're going to want to do is get a Dremel with a hose attachment. That way I can get like that pencil-like grip and get a decent, accurate cut on there. You're going to want to get your wheels, but your cutting discs and the connector for it. And I just realized that I do not have my screwdriver, but I think I can manage without it. Okay, then you're going to want to put your disc head on there, on the end of your Dremel, obviously. Put you right there. Alright. Then what you're going to want to do is, here's the bit. Cut right here on the line as best you can, and try your best to get a straight cut. Don't force it, don't try to speed up the process, just let the blade do all the work. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, be very careful. It should be hot. Just toss that off to the side. Okay, that's also a little warm. Alright, see, you now have a cut barrel, but that's not good enough, because just because you cut the barrel down doesn't mean it's going to work the way you want it to. So the next step is very simple procedure step. Get this thing to let go. There we go. Right. You want to get some kind of a cone bit, like so. Something with some grit on there. Alright. And you're just going to lightly, if I assume this correctly, you're just going to lightly file down the edges, and then just dig the cone slightly inside to give it that funnel out look. like a factory inner barrel does. Has. Okay then, now that you've worked with that a little bit, you should get something relative to this, which I think is a pretty decent job. So, after that, your work is not done. Next thing you're going to want to do is clean out the barrel. And to do this, you just need a cleaning unjamming rod, some break-free cleaner lubricant, and cotton patches. I would roughly go for a pistol size calibers, like 22s or whatnot, because the inner barrels of AEGs are very small, and I wouldn't feel comfortable putting large patches inside the barrel to clean them. So anyway, what you want to do, put them in a triangle fold, like so. Feed them through the lip of the cleaning unjamming rod. Spray some lubricant on there. Okay, and then just feed it through the end of the barrel. Now this is a tight bore inner barrel, so it's a very, very tight fit. Okay. And it comes out the other side like so. See how dirty that was? Okay, let me just run this back through. Come on. There we go. Let me see if I screwed up my hop-up unit. Remember to turn off your hop-up unit before you do this. Don't do what I did. Okay. So there's one. You're going to want to repeat this a number of steps until you get it relatively white coming out the other end. So this time we're going to go dry patch. Let's see what we get. Okay. Just run it through, right through. Okay, maybe we should put some lubrication on that. Okay. See, still very dirty. Very, very dirty. Oh, side note, whenever you get a new inner barrel or airsoft gun in general, what the first thing you're going to want to try to do, if you remember it, is clean out your inner barrel with the process that I am doing, because your gun's not going to get the best effectiveness. Don't lose that spring, because odds are there's a lot of dirt and build-up in the barrel from assembly or from whatever. Dirt seems to get in all kinds of places. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Get in there. Thank you. Better. Make up both sides this time. I just sprayed it all over the place, is what I did. Get in there. Barrel. Alrighty. Getting somewhere. I think we are almost done. we're good. Now, after all that is said and done, we'll do some final inspections on your barrel. I'm going to run a dry cloth through the barrel this time. We'll see if I can fit it in there, that way I can dry out the inside of the barrel, because it's kind of damp in there. Okay. There we go. Alrighty then. Perfecto. Nice and solid. Nice and clean on the inside. Now, let me go ahead and slap this, let me go and put this crap off to the side. Okay. Let me go ahead and put my inner barrel back inside my boa. No! That is the spring I need for the hot book unit. Side note, don't lose the spring to your hot book unit during this process. Get back on the receiver! Okay. Ruh-roh. Oh no, something's wrong. Never mind, we're good. Alright. There, see? I have a little bit of excess left. So that means I can put my flash hider on the end of the barrel now. Okay, let's see. There we go. Alright, that's how to trim up. Alright, and that's how you trim up the inner barrel of your AEG. Hope you guys liked the video. My name is Phoenix, and I will see you guys in the next one.